once powerful note. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. One. Two. One. Two.
Hello, Bear. Needle here. And you can't see it, but I'm steepling my fingers. You can't see this, but I am steepling my fingers maniacally at the moment. Also, the guy who uploaded my favorite 15-minute mix of the Mono Cubs theme, he got his YouTube account terminated, and he's dead now. So I have to use a normal one that I have to set to loop, which has a annoying pause in it. Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm very excited because I have something very, very special and new today. If you were here when we were watching, what was it, Scary Godmother, you were watching the original broadcast of Scary Godmother with commercials. And this was in fucking, where was this? Somewhere in like Illinois, the Chicagoland area? No. I mean, kind of a cursed movie, a little bit. And there was an ad for a local museum. And I didn't really think much about it. Because it was just like, you know, fucking normal museum, what the fuck ever. Until it ended with an advertisement, you know, a little bonus advertisement tucked onto the existing advertisement about their new pop-up exhibit, GROSSOLOGY. And that's a name I know, unfortunately. And I said at the time, I went into it a little bit, and I said, you know, maybe we'll play the CD-ROM game on stream. Who knows? Maybe we'll do what Vinny Vinesauce did, and play the game on stream. Why not? Who would have known that an ad from 15 years ago is still valid? I know! That's what shocked the hell out of me. Because it was only a couple days after that stream that I realized, oh shit, this is still going on. They're still hauling this stupid shit around the country. For some reason. So of course I had to... I couldn't let that little bit of serendipity pass me by. It was too good. It was too perfect. It was the universe saying, putting its index finger directly in the middle of my forehead, going, you. So I took the hint, and I went. And even better, I went at like a special after dark museum event with booze, which was like 18 plus and older, so there were no kids there. This was a one-night thing, and when I found out about that, I was like, holy shit, this is exactly what I was looking for. Now I don't drink, so I didn't drink any of the any of the alcohol. Is that still part of the Grossology Museum? As it turns out, and I guess this shouldn't come as a surprise to me, most people were there for the booze and not the Grossology exhibit, which made it very easy to film in there. But no, it was like the whole museum was open and you could fuck around, and there were like little stations set up where they were giving out free White Claw and shit. You know, I don't That's not really my. That's not my scene. I'm there for the Grossology Museum. So I spent a little while. In there looking around, taking everything in, and I filmed it. Get loaded and look at boogers. Basically, I filmed it. Look at the weirdo who came for the actual museum. What a dumb bitch. And not only did I film it, I was joined by an extremely special guest. One who you've not met, but you've heard about before. My older brother, Thread. My big brother Thread was there. And Thread joined me in the investigation. So I didn't look as much like a fucking psychopath filming her little TikToks or whatever people thought I was doing. No, not Fred, Thread, like needle and thread. Thread. I realize it's a hard word for me to say, but like thread, needle and thread. It's really funny. I do have a brother. And my brother takes care of all my tech support shit. Because I don't know how to do it myself. Needle and shred. I'll take your word for it. Fuck you! Fuck you. You gotta be nice, because Thread was very nervous about this. Thread didn't even watch the fucking footage. He didn't want to. So you gotta be nice to him. But, you know, I've never... We are the nicest chat out there. Girl, we be knowin' how to nice. Beatboxing puppy. So I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I've never really... I guess this is a director's cut. I'm probably gonna edit this up a little bit and put it on YouTube and even in like a super cut at some point. But I guess this will be not the director's cut. The what is it fucking called when the guy watches the movie and the commentary track? I don't fucking know. It's something on the special features DVD. You get what you understand what I'm getting at. So I guess without further ado, director's cut was cast commentary. That's good. That's very specific and exactly what I'm looking for. You're gonna need to tell me how the audio is. I checked it beforehand, but I don't know if it's good or not. Still, I get very wishy-washy about the audio. Also, I cut out my PNG and carried it around with me on a little stick, just to really enhance the experience. You know, I figured, why not? Why not prove that you have a lot of courage? It helped that there were not many people there. There were like a maximum of 5 people in there at any time. And also, remember, they were all fucking boozed up. Yeah, and most of them were drunk, exactly. The colors look really good in the lighting. I just fucking printed it out on a piece of 8x12 printer paper, and then cut it out, and then taped it to a straw, and then waved it around for half an hour. But Please do tell me how the audio is in this. Oh, and another thing. The vertical filming? I love this for you. The vertical filming was intentional. I very purposefully filmed it with my phone up because in that instance there was a lot less chance of me like catching myself in a reflection or catching someone else in frame when I don't want to. And I did a pretty good job of doing it. There's a couple of weird cuts in here. If it cuts off weird, that's because either someone showed up in frame or I was caught in the background and I needed to cut it out. But it's mostly fun. Itty bitty needle. It's actually not small. That's like that when I printed it out, it was like it was like 10 inches long. I thought about cutting it in half at the waist, but I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that to myself. It hurts too much, physically and emotionally. Anyway, presenting the Grossology investigation with needle and thread. Gamers, we have made it. Gamers, we've made it, and I'm here with my special guest, Thread. Make sure you tell me how the audio is as well. Make sure you can... It's a little bit loud at some points in here, but I think I talk loud enough.
I don't think gamers are allowed here.
Yeah, no, only gamers are allowed here. A little low. Look at it. Look at the semen L. Take the cum L.
That is pretty gamer.
Take the cum L, why don't you? Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, is this good? Let's see what's going on in here. Is this good? Here. I think this is perfect.
That is pretty gamer.
Take the cum L, why don't you? I need to not talk over it, because that's going to be fucking very disorienting. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see what's going on in here. Here I am. I'm too zoomed in.
Oh my god, they're just like the things.
Oh my god, they're just like the things.
You know, I feel like this is like borderline a racist caricature.
Yeah, you know, there's a reason they had to make him a faucet man.
Yeah.
Because if they made... Yeah, first we come up upon the snot exhibit. This is the exhibit about snot and nose and boogers, and it moves fucking around. If they made him a human man, that would be unideal. Let's make him do something. Let's make the faucet man do something.
What are you feeling?
I don't.
I simply
Oh my god, it's loud. It's so loud.
Do you know why hay fever makes your noses run? Please, let me explain. Inside your nose, millions of tiny hairs called cilia
This is so
keep the mucus in
fucked
your
up.
nose from dripping out. Basically, cilia are brooms.
This
They
is so
sweep the
fucking
mucus to the
loud
back of the
as
nose
well.
so it can be swallowed.
I'm not learning anything.
Mind, less barbaric, huh? People with hay fever release
Look at it.
chemicals called
Look at its gorilla man.
stop the cilia.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of shocked. It's like better care and shape than I thought it would be.
Yeah, someone has polished the fuck out of his penis nose. Oh no, he's coming. He's coming. No, he's coming.
It's like a dam burst into a head.
And look at his mouth. Look at his mouth and his human set of teeth.
Oh, he's looking at you. He didn't like that.
Oh no. Oh god.
Good.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk.
You want to do another one?
I don't want to talk to Professor Nigel knows a lot about snot at all. That's allowed. It's a lot louder than I anticipated.
It's just so loud because there's almost no one in here.
Oh, it's supposed to be loud so people can fucking hear it. Oh my god. What the fuck is this?
Looks like skin.
Skin?
Skin.
Skin?
Skin's not that gross, is it?
Skin, it can be a little bit. Scabs. Pimple.
Got some cancerous growths.
Cancerous growths on here?
I mean, on there.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just saying you might want to give that one looked at.
Oh yeah. Well, according to the chart, those are just scabs. So it's A-okay with needle. I don't think we're allowed to climb this.
I don't.
Or rather, I think it is just ill-advised to climb this.
Probably.
Hey, hey. Did you know that the average adult skin weighs 7 pounds?
Wild.
That's so crazy.
Oh yeah, I think it's probably only for kids to climb.
Probably. What does your skin look like when it's magnified real big?
Oh Jesus.
Oh. Oh god, I think someone's about to set off the fucking faucet man again.
A hate crime. I'll have you know my best friend's the faucet man.
It's unholy.
Oh, there it goes again.
No, he's coming again. I hate when he comes.
So his species comes through the nose.
That's how they reproduce.
Oh, okay. Is it like an asexual thing?
No, it's very much a sexual thing.
Oh, okay.
The people are just other poor souls who were caught in my crosshairs, unfortunately. But they're fine. I didn't show their faces. It's fucking fine. You know, I feel like out of everything in here, this one is the most, like, overtly fetishy. Like, there's a lot of fetish shit going on in here, inadvertently, but I think this is the most blatant one.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna say,
Because, you know, if this was, like, blue and it had feathers on it, the Macro Falco guy would be like, damn, he wouldn't be allowed in here. He wouldn't be allowed to come.
why did you make me think of the Macro Falcon guy?
I'm always thinking of the Macro Falco guy.
I think I've just narrowed down your problems to a handful.
Oh.
Number one, that you're thinking about the Macro Falcon guy.
What the fuck is that sound going on?
We're playing the fart game.
The what game?
The fart game.
Oh, great. Oh, that does not sound like farts. That just sounds like noises. That just sounds like construction.
Yeah, farts.
Look, plants, because nature is gross and sucks.
It's true. I'll stay beyond this point.
See, yeah, don't go in there.
So, hypothetical question.
Yes.
You know, you're the big time Twitch streamer now.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
You're the big time Twitch streamer now.
Uh-huh.
Is any of this like against Twitch's terms of service for content?
Probably not. I mean, it's basically... Vinny played the game on stream. So it's probably basically fine.
Probably basically fine. Alright.
I mean, the feces-shaped stomach is bothering me. I know this isn't the right move for that. Here, can you guess the here, it's my challenge. Can you guess the proper vomit sequence? It's really easy. Step 1, just fucking come here for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Here, I'll do it.
Well, come on. I believe in you.
I'll do it.
Man. Is it broken?
Gently press button. Gently press.
I think we. Oh wait, I think we need to.
Okay, so it goes brain.
Yeah.
It goes brain.
Oh no.
This game is hard.
Yeah, you can't even. Okay.
I don't understand this game.
Brain?
Okay,
Oh, there we
brain.
go.
Brain is successful. Then,
Stomach?
stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Stomach. Then esophagus.
And then.
Oh my god, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be gaming. We're fucking gaming. Do it. Hit it. Ah! He comes all over the place. Oh yay, way.
Lovely.
We did it.
Man, this is so 90s as fuck.
I know. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, but whatever. As you will. As you were, soldier.
Hey, arcade games. You think they have Dainty Kane?
The Donkey Kong, the Monkey Mang.
That's not Dainty Kane. That's You're in the Game.
This is the one that had a power ball originally. No, a power glove, rather.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and then they got rid of it because the power glove didn't fucking work anymore.
Yeah, they replaced it with the next best thing, which is the rolly ball.
I can't really get a good look at it without showing me. So I guess we're not gonna be, we're in the game. Can you clean all the waste material from the bloodstream? I sure hope I can, or else I'll be fucking dead every day.
Is that a Grossology cartoon over there?
Oh yes.
There's a Grossology cartoon? Wait, I think you told me that.
I did tell you that, and I told you it had nothing to do with what's going on here, and it had nothing to do with what is like happening in the game. But it is about what it is about, I tell you, is fetish shit.
I mean, yeah, have you not seen any of this stuff?
But I mean, like, overtly more fetish shit than others. The shadow that faucet man is casting on the wall is freaking me the hell out. I missed it. They're just playing this on. Oh, that is the YouTube automatic subs.
Yeah, oh god, you're right. Yeah, those are the shitty YouTube auto subs. I know.
Yeah, what we figured out at this exact moment that I had to cut out because there were big fucking reflective windows on the side of the fucking wall. This is just a YouTube video of this cartoon that they just put on. You remember that show? Really?
No.
And you know it's even... Have you tried not remembering it? Better?
Yeah.
If you look really close, it's in like fucking 240p.
Yeah, you're right. It's in very low quality. They probably have it scaled down that way so it doesn't skip or anything.
Do you know the parts of the body? Do you know cheek?
No.
Do you know shoulder lung?
No. I know shoulder lunge.
Do you know okay, focus. Do you know kidney pelvis? What about the rib heart elbow?
Yes.
Good.
That's my favorite.
Congratulations, you're gonna get your PhD.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be delivered to your house.
315 Express. On time.
Let's see. Let's see what's in the book corner. Okay, let's stop looking at what's in the book corner. What's this? Oh, head, shoulders. Easy. I was looking at the body parts, head and shoulders, knees and toes book, and it made me sneeze also. What's going on in it?
That guy is sucking up everyone's farts.
Oh, for sexual reasons?
I mean, we can't prove it's not.
Let's see what's in this. Let's see what's in this. Athlete foot. Fat people. A bucket. Man. Marie Antoinette. Babies and fish, the most disgusting shit of all time. He left me.
It's still left out.
He left me.
On a scale of 1 to 100, 1 being
This is the original Grossology book. What's in it? It's Jesus. This is thick. Sicker than I anticipated.
Okay, I swear the faucet man is sapient. I went over there and he looked right at me.
No, I bet he is. He's getting paid for being here, you know. Huh. This book seems that book seems a lot more like, what's the word? Restrained than what's going on in here, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, this is the baby corner for babies.
It's all the baby corner.
No. This is especially the baby corner.
Well, what I meant about that, the book in particular, is it felt more educational than even like the fucking CD-ROM game felt. You know what I
What are
mean?
you talking about? I'm learning tons here.
This is me rewatching footage. It's alive. No, do not listen to their lies. This is me watching footage that I took in a fucking Too late, it's live. This is footage I took the other day with my brother Thread joining me as we explored the Grossology. She just paused time. I mean, I didn't feel I guess I could have tried to fucking stream from the location, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that. I don't know how people even do like fucking handycam streams. I don't even know how people do handycam streams because if I did something like that, I would knock the camera over and it would fall in such a place where it would zoom in and focus exactly on my face and my social security number. I don't know where my social security number would come from in that situation, but I know it would happen. Yeah, excuse me. I don't know how people even go out. I know. That happened to me too. See, don't tell me that happened to you because that makes me even less likely to want to try it. Do you want to play Operation? Do you want to... vaguely, I remember. Kinda, a little bit. A little bit, I remember.
Oh god, now I don't want to play. It feels weird.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm the new sex toy being advertised on the Twitter.
No, I believe I believe you about I believe you that it happened. I just do not recall. But I believe that I believe that it happened and I was present. Another vomit success. Whoops. I didn't mean to film her. I filmed her on accident.
Would you film on accident?
Her when she was turning away. It was an accident. I got excited. But let's go look at Berkman again. We never saw Berkman actually. Do this thing.
Oh, there we go.
Is it going? Oh, he's drinking. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he's inside piss.
My apologies.
Inside piss. Put as much piss in him as you can.
This is actually harder to do than you might think.
I swear I saw like a little...
Excuse me. I wonder where that came from.
What's this?
I swear I'm seeing like little flecks of dirt.
Probably are. Do you know how many times that water's probably gone through that cycle?
But Where's the dirt coming from?
You think that's airtight and dirt tight?
You have a fair point. Oh my god.
I don't know if it's...
That said erection. Did you see that? I didn't even notice this at the time. Eruction. Burps or eruction. I understand. This looks sick as hell. It was more underwhelming in person.
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's here. I think maybe they changed it up as that corner. But there was supposed to be a station. Oh my god, it's a fucking commercial. It's a fucking YouTube commercial, you hacks. Hacks. Hacks bastard.
They don't even use an ad blocker.
Don't even use an ad block. No, supposedly there was a station where you were able to play, like, the actual game.
Oh yeah.
But I don't see it anywhere.
No. No one could figure out how to get Windows 95 to work.
Unironically, that's it. This thing is so fucked.
It's pretty scuffed.
It's scuffed, but it's like...
Not scuffed, and that just makes it more scuffed.
His jerk-off rag?
Yeah. I like how they had to tie it around his face.
Yeah, that's because he can't hold it.
Yeah.
He just has something he's trying to remember. And the way he just idly looks around.
No.
Scary. Very scary. This is the closest thing they have to the game. Everybody hates it.
So how do you feel about a living grossology?
You know? Oh, it can be our turn now. We're gonna play test of grossology IQ. And we're gonna play together. Push any button.
Like as a team?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, see what you did?
Well, I want the map. Did that guy just yell, "How's the urine game?"
I mean, what are you expecting from this place?
Yeah.
You know, they used to have an animatronic of this too.
Oh god, I'm glad they got rid of it.
Yeah, it looked exactly as bad as you saw, and I was really hoping it was going to be here, but it's not.
Now let's play grossology.
It's like animated in Movie Maker.
I know. You make a whole new layer of skin every
Pick something with time.
3. Which food caused large burpees?
Probably.
No, that would be the soda.
Yeah. Unless you're lactose intolerant, then it's ice cream.
That would be soda. The white stuff in pimples is
Cream?
white stuff. You said it right there. It's white stuff.
True.
You tell me what it is, and then you say it's not what it is. What the fuck's your problem? Fuck you. A burp is actually this one.
Yeah, I don't think it's that one.
Halfway through the game. Let's see how
Only halfway. Yay, we're
You're
winning.
working hard. Now,
We're winning. We're winning. Oh, there he is! 1 gallon.
I was gonna say that's way too much.
For you, maybe. For you, maybe. For me, that's how much I make. Blood in your body is filtered through the anal sphincter. Oh, I was really confident about the anal sphincter. Blood helps the stomach to break down the shitty food. Atkins.
Acid?
Yeah, Atkins. Atkins help with that.
If you say so.
We have a winner and an expert
Oh wow, your price went, your percentage went down.
Hey, I'm a winner.
You really fucked up that second half.
I'm the winner. It was rigged. They said, what's the white stuff? And I answered white stuff. There is no clearer answer than that. I'm winner.
Amazing.
Hooray.
Now you're about to witness something very rare and very special.
What is
I almost cut this, but I didn't.
this? Broken? Is that a big mirror?
My fucking legs and my
No,
boots.
it's a big mirror.
Congratulations on getting to look at my legs and my boots for 2 seconds. I thought about cutting it, but you can't even see an inch of my skin here, so I really don't give a shit.
Can't film that.
Yeah, I'm not filming.
Can't dox yourself.
It's a fake x-ray for your fake body.
Strong stride.
And not just that, if it was a fake, a fake body, a fake cartoon body for my real body, it wouldn't even be accurate because I don't got all my organs.
It's true.
I don't got my appendix.
Your pancreas.
Oh, I have that still. I need that.
Why are you being such a dick to my boots and my jeans? What the fuck? Come on.
Common misconception.
Oh, I see. Well, you're the doctor. You got your PhD in the vomit game. Did you know that some burps have flavor? And it's yummy. Come on. Yummy.
Yeah, that was that one over there that I looked at and then ended immediately after. That was a booth where you could smell like different pheromones from different parts of the body. And I said, I don't know if you heard this, but I said very, very quietly, no. And then I ended the video. And here it is, the wrap-up sequence. Here it is.
So, what have you learned in grossology today?
Well, I learned that faucet people should be discriminated against.
That's a good lesson to learn. I learned that they don't have a cum exhibit, even though that they have cum in the logo, which I think is a ripoff, and I think we should get our money back.
Agreed.
And they didn't also have the scary animatronic lady who lived up on the mouth. But remind our audience how much you love grossology and how you got into grossology. Remind them.
I hate it. She forced me to be here.
No. No, you love it, and I loved it because you loved it. And there's people coming, so we gotta go.
And there you have it. That is the investigation of grossology. There was surprisingly little going on in there. And I probably shouldn't be surprised about that. You forced him? I didn't force him. He had He had every capacity to refuse, but he loved it. He loved the hell out of it. Don't listen to him. Because, you know, it's like I said, it was bad enough I'm in there waving around a little picture on a stick and filming my little TikTok or whatever. But to do it on my own is another level of fucked up. You have to go there when you visit the US. Good luck finding it. Because the whole thing is it's a touring exhibit, so a bunch of different museums can be like, we want Grossology exhibit. And that we will pay to have Grossology exhibit for like 3 months, and they're like, okay, and then they move it on to the next museum. I don't know if any museum wants that shit. Hang on. Yeah, sorry. Had to clear my throat. Yeah. But it is a very, very, very old exhibit, as you can probably tell just by fucking looking at it. Like, I think it has to have been going around since, like, the late 90s, very early 2000s. Because when we saw the commercial for it during the Scary Godmother, that actually wasn't for Grossology. That was for a spin-off of Grossology. That was all about animals instead of humans. So, presumably, that one came after the first one. And that was 2004. So, if I had to guess, I would say the first one... 1998? 2000-ish? Somewhere around there. Grossology. That's a better title than what they called it. They just called it Animal Grossology. Grossology is a way better title. Yeah, gross out humor for kids was very big in the mid-late 90s. Yeah. And as to why it's still hanging around, I couldn't tell you. But what I can tell you is this. There are a bunch of videos online on YouTube from like a decade ago of the exhibit in its prime. And I looked at some of those when I got home that night, and I looked at them and I realized I experienced fucking cucked grossology. My grossology experience was massively, massively cucked from the real thing. They were like half of the like little stations there that they were supposed to be. Look at this. Behold this. Let me show you this. Shut up. It's been almost 30 years. Listen, do the full thing or don't do it at all. God damn it. Okay, here we go. This is a preview video for Grossology at the Buffalo Museum of Science from 2012. So this was, at this point, this was already old. This was already at least like 10 or 12 years old when this video was filmed. Now look at this.
Welcome to
See? First thing! You fucking walk in and there's supposed to be a huge
Grossology,
demon lady up there.
the show that not only asks the question, why does my body make gross?
There was supposed to be a huge fucking demon lady just like in the game, and there wasn't. And I was so disappointed.
Stuff. But also
Look at this! It's
answers the question.
like, I get why they got rid of it, because I guarantee you a non-insignificant number of kids approached this fucking exhibit and they saw this
Also,
moving
answer.
around and flapping its jaw. And they were like, Mommy, I don't want to go to the Grossology Museum anymore. I want to go home. So it doesn't. It doesn't surprise me this got cut. Also, it's an animatronic, so it has a fucking huge amount of upkeep.
So
Didn't have these
if you want
books.
to know more about
Didn't have
stuff
these
that's
books.
Icky. Slap.
You were just jelly needle of what?
I may.
Jelly of the fact I didn't get the full Grossology experience. In that case, yes I am. Actually,
Smelly? Then just step through those giant lips, and you're in
they
the
did have the lips. 5 nights in Grossology.
Grossology, the impolite science of the human body.
See, they had this still.
Remember, it's the job of the cilia.
This was probably the single most upkept thing in that entire place. This thing was shiny. Like, really, someone polished the shit out of this guy.
dripping out and ruining dinner.
This was at its peak and there were still no people.
Oh, blast it. Then the runny nose and watery eyes.
Didn't have this? They are very proud of. The faucet nose is honestly the biggest draw. Faucet nose and Burpman. That's all they have. You used to have a thing where you could go into the nose and look at all the fucked up fleshy bits of the nose and look at fucking real photographs of the nose. Didn't have that. Didn't have a nose you could go into. They just had the faucet guy. Somebody had a sexual awakening to him. On the Grossology team or just in general? And then this was the thing. This was the fake x-ray for your fake body with the big museum. A big mirror, rather. Couldn't film this.
Your food is now chunky soup. And now,
In general. They had Burpman. That is his name, by the way. I'm not just calling him that to be a dick. It's literally fucking labeled Burpman. But! This Burpman is cool, and he has, like, cool melon soda. He has, like, Mountain Dew in here. We just got the fucking water. He was just drinking fucking, like, ginger ale out of this thing. This is way better. This is way cooler. How hard would it have been to just fucking buy some green food dye and be like, beep, 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 and then you just leave it for the fucking whole... I mean, I guess you have to change it at some point. But it's not hard. It's not difficult. And I don't know if he had teeth. I feel like his teeth fell off. I feel like I remember looking at him and he didn't have teeth. And now I have to go back and look at my footage and reconfirm this for myself.
Gamers,
Shut
we've
up.
made it.
Shut up.
Gamers, we've made it. And
Pass
I'm here.
needle. This is not your time to talk. This is not your time to talk, Pass needle. It's my turn. Does he have teeth? Oh my god! I was fucking right! Here, where do I get a good look at his face at one point, I think. Funny Puppet is more gross in the exhibit. Why are you being mean to Funny Puppet? Funny Puppet didn't do anything to you? No, look at this. Look at his mouth. He has like flat teeth, like a cow in this one. In this one, he has like walrus chompers. They couldn't maintain his teeth even. They couldn't fucking maintain his teeth. The Maybe because it was racist? Are you making the argument this is some sort of fucking Asian caricature? If he was fucking yellow, why does he look like Ringo? You can't. It's an English racist caricature. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Oh, it's the wrong button. Yeah, when do I go? I know I go up and look at his face at some point. Come on, come on. There we go. Close enough. Ah, see? He has like this little fucking, piece of gum in the front of his mouth now. Couldn't even maintain his teeth. What a fucking disappointment.
Feels better. Pardon me.
Her grossness here. There are many reasons.
They didn't have this?
Why you vomit.
A vomit center? Explaining the vomit? All they had was the fucking vomit game, where you have to press 4 buttons in sequence. Sorry, 5 buttons in sequence.
Grossness here.
Didn't have a little screen that had reasons why I vomit. Didn't have one of these things in it.
The vomit center in the brain gets the message that something.
I mean, look at this. This is a whole fucking.
Starts the uncontrollable process in motion.
This is like a cool machine.
Operate the stomach pump handle to squeeze and churn the stomach contents. Turn the esophagus wheel to get that.
It's like fucking tactile, and it's like a little artificial stomach machine.
There's only one place left to go. Up
That transports the vomit from one bucket to the other. Like why? Why? It's just gears and shit. Whoops.
Left to go. Up and up.
They couldn't afford anything.
What a sound.
And this is the fart exhibit that was loud as a construction site for some reason. It doesn't even sound like farts. It's just... I don't know! Didn't have this. Didn't have a fucking live colonoscopy going on. Or fucking map of the intestinal tract, or whatever. Didn't have a fucking McDonald's play place that looks like intestines in a stomach. Didn't have that. It was an actual slide. Look at how fucking cool this would have been. I would have loved to crawl around in this stupid shit. And I would have done it. Oh, Peckle's here. That's Ahiro no Peckle. Peckle's here. Hi, Peckle. Hi, Peckle. Peckle. Hi, Peckle. They did have this. And they didn't have this, but they did have, like, they didn't have that big. No. The character on his shirt. This is a duck. This is a Sanrio character. This is a Sanrio character named Peckle. Ahiro no Peckle. Pekkle. Peckle. They had this, but this only gets half points. Boku no Pico. Shut up. The man's bones are soggy. That's why he's getting an operation. But this only gets half points. Because... And if you're a long-term Needle fan, you'll remember this story. This was the museum, the science museum I went to as a kid. And I saw the, like, fake jarred fetuses at. This was that place. That was like... I don't even know when that is, when that was. It was a long, long time ago, though. All that shit's gone. They completely gutted that museum because they couldn't afford any of it. Nobody was buying tickets to the science museum. But I said in, like, the first part of the bully stream, maybe the second one, I don't know, is that I didn't know, that I went to the museum when I was a little kid, and I saw these, like, jarred fetuses, human fetuses, and I never figured out if they were real or fake. And they're probably fake, but I was too little to register that. But in that exhibit, because they had their whole little fucking body exhibit independent of this, all those years ago. They had a this is all to say, they had a life-sized operation then too, and it was cooler than this. That was a lot of words to say that this is just a shitty replica of something they had and then destroyed with a sledgehammer, presumably. Yeah, and they had that big cutout of the nose lady, but they didn't have the infographic. They just had the nose lady. I didn't get to, like, swipe this thing and find out why I get boogers. It was completely devoid of learning opportunities. And speaking of learning opportunities, they had, like, a little fucking Dave & Buster's Nose arcade game in here. And it sneezes and all the balls that were thrown in there come back out. That's awesome. That's cool. You'd find something like this in an actual Dave & Buster's, probably, maybe. You didn't show me the pictures. I couldn't look at them. Yeah, even the piss game was cucked. Because originally, it wasn't an arcade game. It was literally they literally put you in a fucking Nintendo Power Glove, and you'd control it with your hand. Grossology HoloLive collab when? Well, that new Vivi girl, that new Vivi girl would probably get a real kick out of this if you saw her, reason for joining HoloLive thing. They had a whole fucking Power Glove, Nintendo Power Glove, that was being advertised as, like, a virtual reality game. And now it's just a fucking arcade game with one button. I think it's got more buttons there. Look at the Power Glove! Look at how shitty and, like, slapped together that is.
You got one. You got one. Look for the blue one.
I do imagine that, the Power Glove game was probably the first thing to go. Because you just know that the moment that thing stopped working, they were like, fine, whatever. Fucking whatever. We don't give a fuck about the Power Glove. It didn't have this. Gurgle glug. I don't even know what the function of this is. There was like a guy. There was like a guy statue.
Step right up. Give gas attack a try. Try to hit the fool.
They had shit pinball. And they destroyed it. There wasn't any fucking shit pinball for me. Look at this. It's an actual pig animatronic on a pile of shit. It was Grossology at one point. I don't know what the fuck it is now.
I can see a gas attack.
Look at him! Look at him! There's a skin. The pinball is probably in a collector's house. God, you're right. Oh my god, it probably is. It probably is owned by a private collector. You know what? No, the fuck it's not. Okay, well maybe it is. I was gonna be like, no collector wants that fucking shit pig animatronic in his pinball machine collection, but then I realized the shit pig isn't connected. You can just get the arcade cabinet. Yeah, you could climb the wall, but I didn't want to fucking climb the wall because I'm like double the size of these children. It wasn't even climbing. I was as tall as it. Or a hardcore fetishist. That's also open to the possibility. That's also incredibly likely.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. This game is to hit the boobs, make the
Also, my ankle's fucked up still. 2 meter tall streamer. Yeah, the pheromone things, they did have this, but I didn't participate in it because I don't know where they're getting those fucking pheromones from. And look at this! You fucking hacks! You just took all the cool set dressing down, and you just made it this is, yeah, that's exactly the same thing. Where is it? Let me get a good picture. Let me get a good... There we go. Look at this. That's the same shit. It's just the same shit. Only with all the cool stuff taken off of it! They just completely took down the big banner with the name on it. That's so lame, isn't it? Like, why? Why would you do that? That's, like, how hard is it to fucking paint this banner every, like, 5 years? Come on. How much did you fucking pay for this exhibit again, you fuckers? I paid $30 to get in here. $30! And not even in here, in the shitty cucked version. Is that the Breath of the Wild cooking sound? Where? You mean like the clanging? The clanging, is that what you mean? I'm surprised, I wonder if that's the case, actually. I'm gonna have to talk to Thread about that, because Thread has played the shit out of Breath of the Wild, and I would have thought that he would have noticed that. I will have to ask him. It 100% is? So it's probably a stock sound effect, then. I will tell you, this fucking, like, sound of clanging pipes, whenever this played from the machine, you could hear it anywhere in that room. It was deafening. Yeah, and this is where they had the fucking game set up, so you could play the game. They don't advertise the game a whole lot.
What did you learn today?
I learned that how poo was made. I learned that you have small holes in your skin. Sweat comes out of your...
I learned that it was I got ripped off, asshole. I learned that you fucking took my money and basically set it on fire in front of me. They learned more things than you. They're children. They don't know as many things as I do. They have more things to learn. We'll be on the same level in a couple of years. Yeah, I can't believe this. I really can't believe. I knew it was gonna be, like, dilapidated and shit. But I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. Like, I didn't think the majority of it was gonna be absent. You have a couple of years to be at their level. Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, fuck, okay, I walked right into that one, though. Fuck. Oh, God. There wasn't a pig, there wasn't shit pinball. I really wanted to play shit pinball. And this is a real pinball machine. Look at that. That's a real ball and like real flappers. You can see it, you know, zipping around in there. Which is probably why they got rid of it. It's probably hard to maintain a pinball machine. I wouldn't know. I don't have a pinball machine. So shits are totally sold. I wonder if I did search gas attack pinball machine. Okay. Oh my god, you were fucking right! The rare gas attack machine at the Science Center. Yeah, the rare gas attack pinball machine. At Liberty Science Center. I don't know where that is. This was 11 years ago, this video. Children, okay, I don't want to look at Little Dora the Explorer. You don't, I want to see if there's like the pig around here. So obviously people are talking about this. If he can say, if Paul Tupakzewski, we found him, he was alive all along, if he can fucking say it's a rare gas attack pinball machine and be like, yes, this is real. Obviously, this is some sort of. Obviously, the reputation precedes it a little bit. Let's see, what else is this? This is a re-themed game. They didn't even fucking make their own pinball machine. They just got a fucking brake shot machine. And put a shit skin on it. It's not even their own machine! It's not just a fucking re-themed brake shot machine with shit on it. This is how dreams die. So I guess the person who would buy the Grossology pinball machine would be like a really big brake shot fan. Gazganov. Why does it have legs? Why does it have legs? Why does it have a pair of legs on it? Like, it doesn't have an ass, it just has legs. Legs that are facing each other, even. I mean, I guess that makes sense. The ass would be on the outside. Like, the asshole would be on the outside in that instance. Wow. It's just... It is! It's just reskinned. Oh my goodness, goggly gracious. Three units. Okay, so 3 units of the gas attack pinball machine. God, where are they now? Do you think they're back to being Breakout? A friend who is a local another machine. Wow. So it was still around. it was Bean. It was still around like 9 years ago. It died in the past, at some point in the past decade. Shack Attack. No, that's not what I was looking for. That's close. Shack Attack is close, but it's not what I was looking for. Wow. I've learned more in the past like 10 minutes than I did at the entirety of that museum. The most replayed is the pig. You know, while we're here, and you know no collector bought that fucking pig. That pig got stripped for parts. Why don't we look at the other one? It's the animal grossology. Come on. There we go. But now I'll tell you now. I had a story I was sitting on of something else that happened at the museum. It was after we had it was after Thread and me had gotten our footage in the Grossology Museum, and we were looking around the rest of the place, which there was not a lot going on. Like, it was a little bit sad, actually, the whole haphazard way it was set up. Like, God, I don't think it was that shitty when I was a kid going there, but maybe it was. But part of the thing for the evening, he ditch you for the beers. Thread doesn't drink either, so no. But part of the experience, part of the fucking $30 I paid to get in, and it included a planetarium show. And I thought, oh, that sounds fun. Planetarium, that's nice. I'd never been to a planetarium, so I was like, okay, let's go see the planetarium. I get in there. The first thing is the Grossol. God damn it. I've never been in a planetarium, so I don't know how big they're supposed to be. But this room was like smaller than the fucking room they were hosting the Grossology exhibit with. So and that room was already mostly empty, as you saw. So I get in there, and it's like, I don't know, fits maybe 30, 45 people. I'm getting kind of muppety. You notice I'm getting muppety? The guy in charge is this fucking old guy. The fucking old guy with gray hair and glasses. And he says to us, the people out there don't know what we're doing in here. And I was like, well, what do you mean they don't know what's going on in here? What's going on in here then? This is the same that Diddy said in the news. Oh my god. Yeah, he said, the people out there don't know what's going on out here. Don't go and if you try to go and tell them, they won't listen to you. So I was like, what the fuck are you gonna do in here? I think what happened is that this guy really got the short end of the stick in a lot of ways. He probably bought the pinball machine. What I think he has to do is, I think he's employed by the museum to do the planetarium show. And on these little fucking themed nights, or whatever the hell, they say to him, okay, theme your planetarium show around, this is, whatever we're talking about tonight. And the theme was, of course, grossology. So imagine you're being this guy, and you have to incorporate shit and vomit and piss into your planetarium presentation. I think he should have just said, fuck you, I'm gonna do a regular show. But he didn't. I mean, I guess the planetarium was cool. The display was cool. It was a little small. I expected it to be bigger, but he gets it all set up. He sets this fucking stars up there, and he starts recounting stories of like Greek mythology, like stories of Greek gods that involved piss and sex and shit. Literal shit. And he had us captive in there for 20 minutes, sitting in a dark room illuminated only by the stars, as he's describing how fucking like Zeus, broke into the ivory tower where a girl was being held and pisses on her to get her pregnant. That's one of the stories he told. Are you sure that dude was an employee there? I didn't see a badge on him. I did not see him in a badge, so maybe not. Yeah, he told us that story. God, what else? He told like 3 stories. And it was like, what was the other one? He told a story about how Aphrodite was made because someone got their cock to keep charging him, but he keeps breaking back in. Aphrodite was like born after someone chopped off someone's cock and threw it in the ocean. He said that. Fuck, I wish I could remember what the first one he said was. It was about like, it had to do with like spitting in each other's mouths or something. God, I cannot remember. But yeah. I think I knew that one about Aphrodite. But yeah, I really don't know what the fuck was up with that. And I don't think I'm doing it justice. I wish I could have filmed it. I really do. But he said in the beginning, no fucking filming. Because I'm not supposed to be here, probably. No, he said no filming. I guess because, no external video lighting, whatever. But God, I really don't know. And the audience just seemed... The audience wasn't into it. I mean, they were like, ha 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 ha, yay, ha 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 ha, golden shower, ha 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 ha, funny. But you could tell, I think that everybody in that room was kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about, old man? He also instructed people not to fuck with his telescope. You know that big telescope in the middle? There's no filming because I'm on the sex pest FBI list. I fucking completely lost my train of thought. Sex pest FBI list. Made me. Completely distracted me. No, he instructed people don't fuck with his telescope. That like big intricate telescope that they keep in the middle of a planetarium that looks like a device at the optometrist. He instructed us specifically, don't fuck with it, which means people fucked with it before. Which, why? Why were you fucking don't fuck with it? Who thought it was a good idea to fuck with his telescope? And now he has to say it to us. Why would you do that? Like, is this all punishment? Is this all just him trying to get, like, taking out revenge on the guy who touched his telescope, and now he locks people in his little planetarium room for 20 minutes at a time and just tells them weirdo shit? And then they go home and tell their stream audience? Is that the whole, is that his game? Also, I was in my Vine Sauce shirt because I thought it was appropriate. And they had like little booths where like sponsors, like local businesses and shit. One time I was in a planetarium with a huge telescope, and the tour guide said no flash cameras, and guess what my aunt did? Yep. Many such cases. I don't know why the fuck people... Like, why are you taking a flash picture in the planetarium? What do you expect to see, asshole? Anyway. That was weird. Oh yeah, the Vine Sauce shirt. I was wearing my Vine Sauce shirt. And they had like little booths set up where you could get, you know, appetizers and shit and drinks. And it was all sponsored by local businesses or whatever. And I guess some of them were like, were holding like raffles. Because they had one of those big spinny wheels. And I guess they were giving out prizes or coupons or something. I don't fucking know. But I was passing by a table with one of those guys at the wheel. And I swear to God, I heard him say, "Speen" to me. Or maybe not to me, but just like he said "speen." And maybe that was just my imagination. Maybe he was just expecting, maybe he was just talking to someone who was about to spin the wheel, and he just said the word "spin" weird, but it really sounded like he said "speen." And he was kind of like a young guy, so it wouldn't surprise me if he was, if he was doing that shit. We went to a field trip when I was little, and I remember crying because they showed us a movie with the Earth compared to other planets. That's something I would do. I would just get overwhelmed by the size, and I would start crying. Anyway, the planetarium guy was weird. Anyway, here's animal grossology. This is them capitalizing on the success of grossology. I don't know if this one's still touring. I would assume yes. I don't know why they'd only do one and not the other. And honestly, I think I've seen this video before. This one is way cooler than the normal grossology. Not just cool as in the cucked grossology I was subjected to, but cooler as in like the normal one, I think. It's more intricate, definitely. Like, look at this! That was a Rube Goldberg machine and a cow. What was a fucking pog eel? Did you see the pog eel? Uh-oh.
Greetings and welcome to Animal GROSSOLOGY.
You can't be talking like that, white baby.
The kingdom is full of unique creatures that can look and act in ways that humans can see.
Oh my god, that's a suit! Fucking suit. They fucking put some poor museum worker in a suit. Animals are not as gross as the children in the real one. Agreed. Fucking agreed. Did you know that Charles Darwin was a guy? Did you know that ostrich was a bird? I mean, look at that. There's like a whole little game where you have to fire the frog. You have to fire balls out of the frog's mouth and get it in the hole. Look at how well sculpted that frog is. It's the whole damn frog. It's not just like the head. It's not just the frog's mouth. It's the whole frog. Whole hog. God damn it. At least the children are still gross in this one.
Boys and girls, step
Did you know that animal?
right up and witness, if you dare, three of the most
Hey, look at this thing!
creatures of our time. The mosquito.
Look, like this, that just moves surprisingly smoothly. Like, that looks like a recent animatronic. That looks like something you'd see now.
Witness, if you dare, three of the most bloodthirsty creatures of our time. The mosquito, the leech, and the tick. As your
The most blood-sucking creatures of all time. The mosquito, the leech, and the tit streamer.
humble host,
I love parasite videos. I bet you fucking do. You know what? I bet you do.
you for battle against these dastardly demons.
And this is the animal infirmary.
Oh, she's back!
We treat red-blooded, white-blooded, and blue-blooded patients.
She's fucking back.
The problem is these poor animals all need blood
The flea's
transfusions,
cute.
and I'm
You
not
want him as
sure
a pet? He's a
which
man!
color goes with which animal.
He's sapient. You can't own him. He has a job and a family. I don't know what this is. Is it, do you press down on those things? I don't understand what the purpose of this game is. I had the Animal Grossology book as a kid and it made me want pet leech so bad. I've seen fucking people with pet leeches. You feed them. You feed them by putting them on your own damn arm. I've seen a video where someone wrapped a tiny silk ribbon around their pet leech. I don't think it was a video. I think it was a photo. Did I say video? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's fucking Rube Goldberg machine and a cow. This is probably not at all even close to how it works, but whatever. It's cool and there's a lot of colors in it. Awesome, right? Yeah. They do be having 3 stomachs. I know they got 3 stomachs. Don't they have more than that? Maybe I'm thinking another animal. Like little station, like little fucking computer stations. Didn't have any of that. I mean, this isn't the same exhibit, but it didn't have any of that when I was there.
See, the hairy taste organs on my feet are especially sensitive to sugar.
New York, fly from New York.
Mind if I take a stroll on your candy bar? Did you ever wonder just how fast a fly flies? Well, we average around 4.5 miles per hour when we're just buzzing around. Oh, but we can kick in the afterburners if we have to outrun a fly swatter.
He's on a big cookie. Just a fucking picture of a cat taking a shit. That's an exhibit, or that's a part of the exhibit. Why not?
So you want to take me on, do you? Maybe you've been bench pressing, but I can roll a ball of poop that's 50 times my weight.
See, look at all these animatronics in here.
Your dung ball up the hill and get it to the hole.
Oh, awesome games, awesome gameplay though, awesome graphics. I see that they could not afford the programmers, the computer game programmers, after they got those animatronic dung beetles made. Poop hut? Why not? Go inside the poop hut, children. Look, it's poop hut. There's another fucking animatronic in here! That fucking penguin's absolutely an animatronic. Look at him!
Hey, maybe you can help me determine just who the poopatrators were. I'll give you a
And he sounds like an owl.
to help match the poop pile to the party pooping guest.
That's not what a penguin sounds like. That's what an owl would sound like if it can talk. Yes, fur. Shh, don't worry about it. Couldn't have. Shh, don't worry. Shh. I don't know what this is. What? What? SSS&S? That was sadism, sasochism, sondage, and snails. Yeah, I don't know what this is. You put your little hands in the birdhouse. I guess, is there something in there and you like feel it? Like, are you feeling snake skin in there? Like lizard skin? Is there just a fucking bear trap in there?
Welcome to the slime game. The game that asks...
Come, man. Man of come.
How slimy are you?
Look at him. He really is just a cum man.
And without this slimy, beautiful snot-like coating, mold and bacteria could invade my skin, man.
That really dates us, because you know, the only reason that fucking, what was talking, the snail?
Bacteria could invade my skin.
The only reason the snail is talking like that is because Finding Nemo was popular. No other reason. They were like, the kids love it when the fucking turtle says funny shit like cowabunga. And that completely lines up with when this was happening. Because we saw the commercial for this, it's in like the Scary Godmother thing, the commercial was being shown in like 2004, that completely adds up.
Which of our 3 contestants should be crowned as the slimiest animal on Earth?
Winner, yay. Just smell dog shit. Why not? Why the fuck not, dude? Just fucking come up here and smell dog shit. We put it in a box, come smell it. What, are you too good for it? You're at Animal Grossology, you dumb fuck. Smell the dog shit. Tapeworm tug. Oh. I see we have finally arrived at the cum exhibit after so long. Child, don't do that. Child, please. Child, don't underwater adventure? Fuck does this have to do with anything? There's animals under the sea. Isn't that fucked up and gross? I guess. Get in, kids. We're going to see the Titanic wreckage. Get in. Everybody got your Mad Catz controllers?
Let's play.
go. It's just, it's the exact same thing, just rethemed with different questions about animals this time. We learned blood of the insects. That's cool. In the books, they have illustrations of the way sea stars digest. Yeah, I looked at one of those books briefly when I was there. You know, I flipped through it, and it seemed a lot more. I don't know. It seemed like it was trying a lot harder to teach shit. You know, and I don't mean like literal shit. I mean, I guess I do. But this just seems so like these exhibits. These like I don't think I have that open anymore. You know, so like learning definitely takes a backseat here to the fucking big fucking fly robot that like wiggles his little legs and wings around. Like none of this information is going to be retained. I think that if you read the book, you'll probably shut up. You'll probably
slimy, beautiful snot-like coating, mold.
It had fake plastic bird poop on the cover you could stick to things. Well, that's actually a pretty good. I bet that sold hotcakes in the Scholastic Book Fair. No, this just seems very over the top. I guess it has to be to capture the kid's attention. I mean, I guess the idea they're going for is if the fucking kid opens up the book, the kid already wants to read the book. So that's where I got mine. It just says I could just tell. It just says Scholastic Book Fair all over it. I mean, and I guess I shouldn't be. I guess I shouldn't be saying that like it's a surprise. Like, oh, they're not. Where's the fucking information value for the Grossology Museum? Because it's for fucking kids. It's for kids to go on field trips. It's for them to run around for a few hours. Hopefully not destroy shit. And if they do destroy shit, then you know it's not our shit. It belongs to the museum. It's not the school's problem. But, you know, you say it is, but it is, you know, a kid's exhibit, but the book is for kids, too, and it doesn't have the same sort of... I don't know, maybe it's just inherent of the medium. Same items over, remember they smell dog shit? That's, yeah, they'll retain that, probably. We'll probably retain that one. That's how weird fetishes develop? Absolutely. Fucking... I think probably this one less, because, you know, it is animals. But that big fucking, like, burp guy at the regular Grossology... I can absolutely see. Hell, a fucking adult even seeing that and being like,
why does that make me feel? Why does Burp Man make me feel funny?
Oh my god, that's what they need. That's how they bring back Grossology. Sex Grossology. You've completely pivot, I would classify this more so like a pop culture exhibit than an educational one. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. That's a lot more succinct way of saying what I was saying. Somebody had their first boner at Grossology. And you just know. You just know. It was to this bitch. That's why they had to get rid of the big animatronic at the door, because people were jerking off in front of it. Yeah, so, Stuperfly. I don't know. Stuperfly? I don't get it.
You see, the hairy taste organs on my feet.
Like Superfly? Where does the stupor come in? Like stupefy. I guess that kinda makes sense. I don't know. Shouldn't it be more? Shouldn't it have more to do with like vomit and shit? I keep saying shit as like, you know, a synonym for stuff, but in this instance I mean it literally. What a world. What a world we live in. Podium's awesome. Well, like you're in a stupor from vomiting. That's a stretch, I think. Well, I think I might call it there a little bit early. I did not mean to type Marge. That was a very bad Marge. I think I might call it there a little bit early, just because, I mean, I could fucking play a game, but I don't really fucking feel like it. But I hope, but I'll fucking be back on, like, Monday with the game. It's fucking awesome. It's fine. It's cool. And I will be back Monday with a game. I swear to God. I'm gonna do my damnedest to stick to the every other day thing. I think that's working out really well for me. But, you know, I had to organize Grossology things this week, so. I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, I've never done something like this before. So I was a little bit worried about, what the reception would be like to it. Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like me being out in the world, being a weirdo? In real life? Did you like Thread? Did you enjoy the presence of Thread? Gross. You know, if you do, maybe we'll do more things like this. You have fun and interesting to talk. Thank you. The only other thing I can really think about, that really comes to mind, that would be a good way, a good excuse to do this again, would be when fucking Epic Universe opens at Universal, and I go dick around in Mario Land. Needle grocery shopping stream. No! Don't look at my groceries. Don't look at how I live. But I have no idea when I'm gonna get into Epic Universe. I know it opens, like, late May of next year. But you can't, I'm pretty sure this is the case. I'm pretty sure you can't buy, individual tickets. Like, I'm pretty sure you can't just be like, I am a person, can I buy ticket for Epic Universe? You can only buy them if you're a fucking annual pass holder. And if you aren't an annual pass holder and you want to get in, you have to buy, like, a multi-day ticket to all the parks. And that's the only way you're gonna get in. So that's kind of fucked up, but I guess they want to mitigate crowds. But you know, I appreciate. God knows it's gonna be a nightmare for the first, like, 2 years. But that will do it for me. I will be back on Monday, probably with Bully Scholarship. But, thank you for coming on this beautiful journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for turning up and showing and chatting and being with me tonight. Hey, thank you for coming. If you people don't show up, I got no show. So, you know, even if you're just lurking, I really appreciate it. But I will see you later. I hope everybody has a good night, stays safe, stays well, stays not gross, hopefully. And I will see you Monday. So long. Farewell.